is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot comes straight.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this really cool effect that you saw in the preview just now. So yeah, I already basically synced up my clip with the music. I didn't do any time remapping yet. I'll show you guys how to do that in this video. So yeah, this is what it looks like right now.
It is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot.
So yeah, as you can see, it's already synced. So what you want to do now is, so basically for the time remapping, you just want to place a keyframe at the beginning of your clip, and then you want to do at every beat. So here, 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 and here. That's at least where my beats are. Yeah, so now what you want to do is cut the clip everywhere where you have a keyframe. You do not want to easy ease them yet. Okay, so now that you cut every single clip, on every single one of these, you want to click U. So this will pull up the keyframes like under this. I don't know, for some reason it does this. I'm honestly not sure. So you want to just take those keyframes under this specific clip and F9 those, okay? And then you want to do that for each clip. So you go down here, F9, down here, F9, and also down here, F9. Boom. So now that you have that, you want to just click the first one and then go into the graph editor, and then you should be in the graph editor here, of course, and then you can just you want to follow this specific graph, okay? You don't want to do any other graph. You want to do this. Boom, boom. It should look like this, just for the first one.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet.
You see, just like that for the first one.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the.
Yeah. So now you want to go to the next one and do the same exact thing. Okay, so when you're done with that, it should look like this.
What it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot comes.
Now that you have that done, what you want to do next is just go into your effects, and you want to search up magic bullet looks, of course, and just add that onto every single clip. Boom, boom, oh, boom, boom, and boom. Haha. Okay, so now that you have magic bullet looks on every single one of your clips, I'll leave the presets in the description. What you want to do is just go into the first one, and these are all presets that I got from different YouTubers. So the first preset, I got this one from Zen Joshi. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is get CC1. This is what it's called. And then what you want to do is go into your curves, and you just want to play around with this to how you like it. I usually like mine a bit lighter than he has his, so I can make it lighter and darker here. So I'm just going to go like this and make this a tiny bit lighter. There we go. So this is how I like it, and it puts a little color correction on it. And then for the next clip, you can do any colors you want. I'm only going to leave specific ones, and you can change the hue on it. So you see some of these are a bit, overwhelming, and you can of course change them. So I'm going to do, for the first one, I'm just going to do this weird purple. It's more like a pinkish, but it is what it is. And then you can go onto the curves, and you can make this lighter and darker. I'm going to make this darker. I want there to be a bit less pop. It's a bit too bright for me. So I'm just going to turn all of this down a bit. Yeah, like this. And then you can go into the diffusion, and you can just play around with this as much as you want, like some things might change, some things might not. You can turn this down, make it a bit bluer. Yeah, and then here, turn this down. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just going to click finished, and boom, you already have this. You have your first thing. So
what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the.
See, so you want to do that for every single clip. So you go to the next one, and you can add. I usually just add the same effect. I'm just going to leave this weird purple effect in the description. And then you can do that. And then you want to go into hue saturation. Then you just want to change the hue. So here next, I will do a little blue. Boom. And then, yeah, you can just change the hue on this. So here you see it turns purplish, and then or blue, purple, and then here I want to make it green. So I go into looks. I do the weird purple. Oh, that's the wrong one. Weird purple, hue and saturation. And actually, I'll make this nice little turquoise-ish color, or a little light blue. Boom, boom, boom. And then here for the last one, I want to make it green. So I go in here, looks, weird purple, hue and saturation. Then you can change that to a green. Boom. It's about good. Boom. So yeah, now I have this done, and I have the color change. This is really easy, like I said.
It is what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot comes straight in.
And yeah, you can just be done here, but honestly, I like to add a little impact. So I do one, it's from Zen Joshi. I'll leave it in the description. It's called Joshi God Impact. Yeah, so you do that, you have it on there, and what you want to do is press U on the clip. You want to have your clips selected, and then you see all these keyframes. You want to select all of them, all of these, and then you want to drag them to the beginning of the clip, so it starts right at the beginning of the clip. And what I like to do, I like to make this a bit shorter, so I take these, boom, and drag them right there. It's about good, and then we can play that back.
What it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot comes straight. It is what
yeah, so that's already really, really simple. One other thing I like to do is add magic bullet looks to the end one. I already did that, so yeah, you can just go on here, and then I like to add one little look that just makes it pop a bit more. This specific look is called Nebula Cool. I'll also leave that in the description, and I just add that on there. Boom. And then I change the strength. Here's 100. All the way over here, I want to put this to 0. So now here it will be 0. And then here it's 100. So it's 100 here, 50 here, 50% here, and 0% right here. 0. Boom. So yeah, now you have a clean little
on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot comes straight in.
Yeah.
It is what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot comes straight. It is what it does.
Yeah, it's a really, really simple effect, but looks pretty clean most of the time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
It is what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot comes